We are live. Let's play some cards. Let me just figure out what I'm doing here first. We are going to register for a 5.5. Let me just change the input here. There we have it. This is Poker Bob. We are playing a 5.5 sweeps coins progressive bounty with a 600 guaranteed prize pool. It's a deep turbo. We have 125 bigs to start. Actually, probably more like 200. I did late reg, which I don't often do in bounties, but I was just figuring out a couple things. Haven't gone live in a while, and was really just on Twitch before this, but this is our YouTube premiere. Thank you for joining us out there. I want to make sure we're live. I did put this on a 5-minute delay. I should probably add a little text. Maybe I can do that. That'll do. That flop will do too. I mean, we have to continue. Draw a heavy board. Could already be a nut straight out there. Certainly straight draws, but plenty of Jack X, right? King Jack, Queen Jack. Jack 10 obviously beats me. I mean, maybe I could have bet smaller. Oh, well. We just dusted 13.5 bigs, but we started deep, so we're fine. Yep, Ace Jack versus Ace Jack. They're not straight. I didn't realize B-dub. Was it B-dub? It's a re-enter now, right? So I didn't realize that small blind there and I were tied, but obviously with a check raise and an all-in like that, we are miles behind. And really, our outs were dead because first opponent had 2 of them. remind everybody we're on a 5-minute delay, as you can see by my little graphic there. But we're on Global Poker. It's a site that I've been playing on for a few weeks. I do enjoy playing on it. I am not sponsored. I am not getting paid or compensated in any way to play this. I have no affiliation with Global Poker. I honestly just have their logo up as a placeholder for when the chat starts rolling. Which I believe I'll be getting 5 minutes in the future, right? Coming to you from the future or the past. Drop it in the chat. Am I coming to you from the future or the past? Philosophical question. Open-ended. I enjoy Global Poker. Again, we are playing for sweeps coins. You deposit money into the site. You buy gold coins. Yeah, that's a fold. You buy the gold coins and they give you the sweeps coins for free, and you can either play with the sweeps coins or trade them in for rewards. I folded right, yep. The rewards, I haven't looked at all of them, but I do know that trading them in for US dollars is one option. So that is essentially what you're playing with. You're playing with those coins. Many players, in a mental sense, even though they are units, many players choose to treat them as dollars. But that's only for tracking purposes. So this is 5.5. There's no rebuys, but it is late registration for 1 hour, so I believe you would just re-enter. I think, at least on this side anyway, the difference between a rebuy and a re-entry is the rebuy, they waive the fee. So if this is a 5.5 or 5.5. If this were just a regular rebuy tourney, I could like buy the same amount of chip. Like if I get knocked out in the first hour or half hour, I can buy the same stack, but instead of 550, it's 5, and the whole 5 goes to the prize pool. But this is just a re-entry, so you got to pony up the 5.5 for the same stack. No add-ons either. So at the end of level 6, the late reg period is over. We're about 15 minutes, so we're about halfway through late registration. We currently have 103 players. There should be at least. I mean, this is 600 guaranteed, so we should have at least 120. And in fact, there might. We might have eclipsed that. Yep. Let me just get that on a different screen. Yeah, we already have 122, so. will say it is pretty cool to be on YouTube. It's yeah. I I don't have 50 subs, which I thought was a min, but hey, we're here, so we might as well enjoy ourselves. Again, this is a PKO, a progressive bounty. So I start off with a $2 or two and a half coin bounty or prize reward on my head. If I get knocked out, I give the person who knocked me out to the whole thing. Well, they get they get the 2.5, but half of it they get paid, and half of it goes on their head for somebody else to win. So it kind of builds, and the further you get in the tournament, the bounties can get pretty big. We're not in super great shape as far as getting a bounty because we're the second lowest stack at this table. But that's okay. We've got some time. I could fire off a second bullet. I did win I played on my lunch break. They do. It's really cool. They do for 3.3 coins. You can buy into an hourly hyper turbo. 3-minute blinds. You got 100 bigs to start, I think. Don't quote me on that. I think it's that. Well, I'll look it up. There's one coming up in a half hour. Hourly hyper. It's an 8 max. Start off with 2550. So you start off with 100 bigs. And the blinds go up obviously every 3 minutes, so it goes quick. Usually gets anywhere from 4 to 15 runners. I believe there were 15 today when I played, 15 or 16, and I did win, which felt good. Kind of needed it. Deposited 100 in the site, which they give you 102 back. They usually, the more you buy, the more like kind of extras they give you, and it's not a lot at first, if anything. They might give you like extra gold coins, which is essentially the play money in the site, but you do need them because you can play with them and get like certain perks, like playing certain free rolls or getting into really cheap buy-in multi-table tournaments with like kind of larger guarantees that are relative to the buy-in. Like there's one if you play like 50, I believe. Well, there's 25 and there's 50, but this restaurant's. But let's say you play like 50. You play so many you play so many hands, ring game or cash game hands with the gold coins, or the sweeps coins. You can do both, but you can. They don't differentiate. You can do it with the free money if you want. If you're already going to be playing with the sweeps coins, by all means, go right ahead. You'll get the bonus. But what you do is you play a certain amount of hands with the gold coins, and then you earn an entry. And earn the opportunity to enter into tournaments with guarantees. So there's one you can enter for 11 cents. It's a 500 guaranteed tournament. That's pretty good. That usually gets a lot of entries. I think I've seen anywhere from 750 to over 1,000. And even if there's 1,000 people that buy in, that's 1,000 times 10. 10 cents that goes in the prize pool. That's whatever, $100, right? If my math is wrong, I apologize. But so you could win. So really, like if you min cash, you're making 90 cents, but it's 9 times your buy-in. If you win the thing, you might win $200, let's say. That's incredible value for 11 cents. You obviously have to go deep, and you're not going to win like more than a few bucks until you really reach the final table. Then you might win like $20. But you win $20 off 11 cents. That's great. That's all you need for value. So that's one cool thing about the site. I like the shorter late reg periods. That's really awesome. Usually they're anywhere from a half hour to an hour. Turbos is usually a half hour. I mean, it can depend based on the structure, but feel free to drop a message in the chat. I'll eventually get it. We'll put the chat up on the screen. We'll take off the Global Poker logo there once we start getting some action, some comments. Just all right. So we turned an open ender. We got to see it for free. We might see the river for free. Oh. Well, I really don't want to give up 7. Oh, what happened? Oh, we got moved. I didn't want to give up 7 big blinds there for the bottom end of an open ender, which would end up being like a 4-liner, and any white king would play. So no thanks if the queen came. All right. I mean, I think we bet as soon as we can here. We could probably go 2/3, whatever, 3/4. Oh, we have a live stack here. I didn't realize that. So we're in the small. We have. I mean, I think. How long's that? I'm just getting to kind of figure out this table, like what's going on. Well, I think we have to call and try to get to the flop here because we got a bounty. It's a regular. That's not going to do it. Deuce doesn't help. I mean, I don't think there's any reason to bet at this point, right? Hey, all right. I think we can go smaller. Yeah. What a river. Well, we're going to get a piece of that bounty, right? Ooh, a raise would be sweet. I mean, maybe not, but excellent. All right. That was fortunate because we don't have a big stack. We didn't win an especially large pot. We'll take it, but we got ourselves a little rebate. We need more, obviously, so we now have a bounty of 3.75, 1.25, 1.25 is going in our pocket. So we are in this for. Now we are in this for 4.25 as opposed to 5.5. So if we could get it to the point where this is a free roll, I mean, I think that's kind of really what you want out of bounties, right? Am I right? Hey, Dak. Dak is in the chat. I don't know. I have to interact. You can open this chat. If anybody knows, how to log into the chat so I can respond. Welcome to the chat. Guard your privacy. Blah blah blah. Cool. Oh, I can do it here. All right. Okay, so we need to make this chat. Well, we need to. Okay, well, we need to fold our hand first. It's a social environment here. We got a lot. We got some. Okay, so what's up with the chat? Where is the chat? Well, why do we not see it? No, that's too bad. Queen 3 suited? Nope. We got to remember we are. I think we need to stop with the 5-minute delay. Ooh. I'm messing around too much with the layout here. You guys probably can't see it. Well, is what it is. Tonight's drink of choice: Polar Seltzer, Mandarin, which is fancy for orange. Pride of Worcester, Massachusetts. Oh no. Try not to pay attention. I let myself get tilted because I see all these flops where I make the right fold. I mean, why do I need to play Jack Deuce? And then I get this like monster flop. But it's okay. We have a bounty, so we're in this thing for a discount. But we won a hyper turbo in the noontime hour. I think it was it 18? No, I think it was 16, 15 or 16. I'll look it up. Mid-teens for the amount of runners won it. Won like 26 on a $3 three unit 3 coin buy-in. So that felt good. So I deposited about 100, and again I went off on another rant, but we I probably got a hand. No. So yeah, the more you deposit, the more like they'll give you, instead of giving you, they'll give you like 500 for like $100. They'll give you like whatever, we'll call it $400,000 gold coins with 102 sweeps coins for free, and then you can use those sweeps coins to free to as your currency to play in these games. And there's a casino too. Like it's not just poker or sweepstakes poker, but we've got kings in the small blind, and we are up against a raise. I mean, I think a lot of players, they're going to see a 3.75 bounty on my head. It's close, I think, and I'm out of position, so I think I just go for it. I think I just rip it. Like, when in doubt, I think he's got aces, obviously. Jacks, yes! With the king on the flop. We are good. I think that's what, I couldn't get it all out. They're going to be going for the bounties, and they see that I have won a bounty already, so it's worth a little bit more. So they're gonna, and jacks. I mean, you're gonna call off there in a lot of spots, but yeah, they're gonna be a little bit wider. Kings, aces never fold. Queens now goes from like kind of that 50-50 shove to like we're getting it in. Sevens. I think we can just call. Probably should raise, but it's like, for me, it's like right in the middle. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. We can get away from this cheaply. But we might get a free card. It's not a great flop for... I mean, the blinds would check any... If they're check 100, yeah, let's take a freebie. Nope, that was bad. That wasn't great. We needed to improve. Because, the blinds could be sitting there with 8-9. Now ace-9, something like that. I mean, it could have anything. And we fold. So I believe we're at the end. We have reached the end of the late reg period. Ooh, oops. We're back. Okay, I want to like, whoops. So I keep doing this. What did I do? Oh, oh boy. Let's figure this out. We're yeah, we're good. Did we get moved again? Okay. So we ended up with 176 players. We're 18 out of 135. Um, the player up here, Chawel or Chawel, he is live, I believe, on Twitch. But since only like 3 people know I exist, we're gonna stay live in this game on YouTube. So payouts, um, first and second get 68, then 48, 35, 28, 24, and so on. We'll drop that if when we get there. We'll if we hold at 19, we'll get about $4. But let's see if we can get some more bounties. This is half the buy-in. Okay, we got a yeah, free flop. We'll check it. Fold. What happened? Why did we? Okay, we're good. Like, Chowell, Chowell got wind of our stream. No, I think it's totally fine. They want people. They want the exposure. They want people to see it, deposit money. I don't see why it's a bad thing. They're not paying me, so whatever. There's not much going on with this hand. Not with us. So we're in 25th out of 123. I think I said we had 176 entries. So we're down to 123. We're at the. That's one of the cool things. This started at 10 past 8. I late reg, probably 3 4 minutes in. Um, it's 8:45. We're already past the late reg period, so we're um, this is it. You know, this is what you see is what you get, I guess. Oh, what a flop day straight. That's too bad. Um, 27 get paid. We're in 25th now. We'd min cash, but that would basically mean we'd break even. But we obviously have higher aspirations than that. Um, oh, Chowell has left, and that is totally fine. Oh, unless wait, he picked up. Okay, did he get knocked out? I wasn't even paying attention. All right, so well, good to know. He min clicks with aces. All right. So do we go after a bounty here? King Queen. We try to snap off. Maybe he's got jacks or tens. He's probably bigger, right? Ah. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. 10. I got sucked in. He was just better than me. I thought he might do it wide or with jacks, tens, nines, eights, and even hands like ace jack or ace ten suited. Like we're sort of like a little less than a flip. Um, this sucks. We're still okay. We have plenty of chips, but that might have been just a little too wide. If it was more like 12 or something, I could have just flicked it in. But not a lot of kings, or not as many kings as there are aces in calling ranges. Do we just like spew the rest of this now? Okay, well, we're getting some back, and now we got eights, so we're good, right? I don't think I just want to open a two. I'm not like I don't have like a nutted holding here. I think I just want to. I mean, I still got I'll still have 30 big blinds after that, so. Or maybe I wanted more callers. I don't know. If I flop a set, that's not a set, but it's a good flop. Size up a tad. Really don't want to incentivize them. Oh, boo. Well, that sucks. We're gonna use the bet fold button a lot today, I guess. Um, but yeah, winning the hyper earlier was nice because I was down. I was hovering around like 20 coins, and I was really just trying to avoid. Not that like it's actually a pretty good deposit. You really just do it out of like you're just paying real money from your bank account. Um, so it's not like you gotta like transfer Bitcoin and do all that garbage, um, which isn't like the most complicated thing once you do it and you find the right apps with like the lowest fees and stuff. But it's still an annoyance. But the depositing is actually pretty good on this site, so you kind of just get your money right away. But we don't want to like have to deposit more money. So I was down to probably I was actually down to probably like 3 or 4, and then did I play? I played a tournament. Or I played this. Played a bounty. I think it was a little dollar one. No, it might have been a three. It was cheap, and I won it, but I was like 20, 18, 19. So anyway, I got back up to like 27 or some 28 maybe, and then I lost a couple, and then I was down like around. No, I was actually up, yeah, 27, and I probably lost like a dollar game or something, and then bought into the maybe bricked a couple tourneys or something, but I was down under 20, and then I won the hyper, and now like up to like 40 something. So now I'm down under to 39. I'm down to like 39 coins with this buy-in, but we're gonna get some back after the bounty. I don't think that's reflected yet. Oh man, I think we just kind of see what happens on the turn. That's a fucking great card. Sorry for cursing. Obviously, I'm calling off. We're good. If I didn't have the Ace of Hearts, I'm not calling that. Ooh, and now maybe like Z-Man gets it in, and we have tens. And come on, just you get 2.7. Let's go. Yeah. Now we just like jam with this. Yes. Oh, that's a nice. That's a less than minimum bounty too. That's fantastic. That's solid. Okay, we're back in good shape here. Good back-to-back hands. The fact that we can isolate. We weren't even really paying attention. We were talking about what we got in our bankroll here. But anyway, winning the hyper earlier was nice, and getting some bounties back in this is pretty cool too. So it looks like we've won just over 3 coins, just over 3. I guess because we had 2.5 to start, now we have 5.63, so we won 3.13. So whatever. So that means that our buy-in is down to like 2, just like 2.25, somewhere around there. Still want to do more in the min cash. We want to pick up some bounties. We have plenty of smaller stacks at this table, so that's good. So yeah, the daily 500 bonanza is one of the free. That's the 11 cent one, which is basically just your regular standard tourney. It's a turbo. It doesn't like they don't advertise it as a turbo, but it's 5 minutes by that because it's like a discounted, you know, free roll or free buy or whatever they call it. Um, so that normally starts. That starts at 9 p.m. I could, well, it's still locked for me because I don't think I got enough in, and there's other things to play. I don't need. That's like what you want to play if you just don't feel like, you played some. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll get up, um, in like the first hour of the day or something, or like when work is slow, like I'm just sitting there, probably even a little before work because it doesn't take very long. I pull up the website on my phone, pull up the Glover Poker, which I kind of wish they'd have an app that like was a similar functionality to the desktop site. 'Cause the desktop site is cool. It's just a little bit funky with the numbers and the. I think that has to do with the fact that this is sweepstakes. It's technically not for real money, um, so this can be a little bit busy in the middle with the chips and um, the denominations. Could be because I'm using big blinds too, but whatever. Maybe it might be because they go like 200ths. Like they should just have it be like one, like, 1 decimal point. So we got queens, and we're gonna raise. And we're gonna try like heck to get it in and get a bounty here. We got to be ruthless. Oh, great. I mean, I guess it's a. Oh boy, that is a quick call, and we don't have any diamonds in our hand, so that sucks. Oh, I think I just have to fold. Oh, Or do I, like, it's just so stupid. Why would I call? She, I assume she is not for Big Frank. Frank, I don't know. I can't. Is she gonna bet worse? Diamonds, a three. I think I just fold. Great. We're on a break. So we will. Well, we'll hang out and talk for a minute here. Um, so where are we? Are we still 19 out of 103? I kind of doubt it. Okay. All right. So we're a little bit into the break anyway. I might step out for a minute. Oh, and then the queens are just going to stare at me because they don't reset the hands in between. So we are. Where are we? Oh, I have to click the tourney lobby button. Yeah, we were 19 to start that hand. That I mean, we didn't bet it. We didn't lose a ton. I don't know. We got a forever card for free, right? That could have. I mean, could that have been a bluff? I feel like if she didn't have it, you just check it back, right? Like I don't, unless it was just like like a life. What were we beat? What were we beating? Like bricked, like the king. A three beats us. A deuce beats us. Like a pocket, like pocket, like tens beats us. So like she wouldn't have jacks there. I don't think jacks would have jammed pre. What does she have? Fives. That's it. I think five, six, sevens, maybe. I feel like those hands are getting it in pre with like less than 10, with about 10 big blinds. So we're in 33rd out of 103, so we're fine. But yeah, we got over 30 bigs. Um, what is going on in the chat? Go a little bigger with the king 10. I can't. Why can't I not read it? It's got this little banner thing. Oh, yeah, it's got like the emoji thing that I can't even use. Um, oh, I guess I have to open a web browser. That's probably what happened. Go a little bigger with the king 10 with the nuts on the river since the bounty was in play. Yeah, I guess I figured I'm getting the bounty either way. So and then it was multi-way. I mean, what you're saying is probably right. I'm thinking there's a bounty out. I'm getting the bounty, or at least chopping the bounty either way. There's two other players that are not all in, so maybe I go smaller and get one of them the call and then one of them the spaz or something. Yeah, I could have gone a little bigger and then just focus on getting a call from one of them. Um, yeah, that's a fair second guess. I thought the chat would I thought the chat would be up in the window. I don't want to hide it. I don't need a hide delay. Um, Always show messages. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Well, we tried to get the chat up, but anyway, it is good to see you all. How much time we got? Oh, we're there. We just blew right through the break. We have one or viewer. got some feedback out there that we're kind of quiet. It could just be me. I don't know how to turn it up. Well, we will do our best to improve that. It might not be this time. I will just try to speak up. Maybe I'm just whispering a little bit because my kid is asleep in the next room. She won't hear me. She's got a white noise maker. But aces and aces. Aces full of nines. Don't love that there's a big stack directly to our left. But we do have tens. So we can open. And maybe there's not really too many live live stacks here. I mean, that's a pretty good flop for us. Do we go after it? Yeah. Oh boy. Getting snapped like that is not great. What do we beat? Nines? Ace eight? Stallion could just be full of it. I feel like we're giving it away. 8, 9, kings. Kings! 9 would have been great there, but it was not to be. All right, well, we got 2 bounties and we're out. That was probably a fold, a begrudgingly folding. Um, let's see, we're just past the late, not the late. We're just past the hyper. That would have been a good one to get into. Let's see if we can do. Let's see if we can do some kind of like hyper sit and go. This jump starts hyper turbo 6 max 5.35 is nobody. Oh, let's do a 6 max hyper turbo. A little bit more pricey for 8. Seat open. So we'll just wait for this to start, and it did, and let's make sure we're up here. Nope, we're not. Here we go. This is a hyper turbo. We'll change the. Do we lead? We could just get weird and lead it out. That's a little. That card's a little too weird. Ouch. Like just everything that's bad. An extra diamond would have been great. Yeah, he wasn't going anywhere. All right, so we're in a hyper turbo for 8 coins, $8. I think this is 8.56. Oh, sorry. We are going to fold. Whoop, we're back. So this is really just a six person sit and go. We would have flopped open-ended. 3-minute blinds. I'm totally killing the table. There's one guy who's asleep, though, so whatever. Not totally on me. So, all right. So queen nine. We can probably fold. So what are they paying these? I think this is just a regular. So this is a hyper. Yeah, it's just hyper turbo 6 max. One table sit and go. Um, Payouts are 31. Oh, it's 8.56. So what's the fee is the 5.6. $8 goes in. Yeah, 6.48. So they pay 2.31 and 16. If we lose, you know, we can call it a night, and we could still say we had a pretty good day because we're up. We're up money. We're up. Oh, come on! They always do it to me. Oh God, giving up. Yeah, yeah. Well, I can't. I mean, I'm not getting it in. But two players knocked out. I'm doing a horrible job of narrating this. I should have been more prepared. But we should do more like these hyper stuff because it's actually there's more going on. The bounty's gonna be kind of slow. Ace King, that's all we can ask for. All right, we're gonna get it in. If it turns out to be the last hand, then we will call it a night. Ace King versus tens, classic race. There it is. No diamond. We're in it. We're in this. All it takes is one like that, and then you just got to be a little bit careful. It's not a bounty, so we can just let Poutine pen. I don't. We can let Poutine get it in and hopefully get knocked out. Come on, give him an ace. Give him a 5. No, that's okay. He's still short. We don't need to. Well, now we can just kind of make sure he gets it in. He raised. Okay, we'll take 2 players out. Come on. Okay. That queen wasn't good for us, but we did get a player out and we basically broke even. Okay, so we survived that. Okay. It's dangerous though. Trip aces. I don't think we want to see a river. Oh man. Oh, come on. All right, well, oh. It just sucks. We should have just folded that. We should have just gone away. But it was such a weird board, and now we're in a fight for $16. Oh man, is Ace 9 too wide? Do I just let this guy try to bluff? Come on, bad IP. Let's go. Take a chance here. Oh. Yeah, I don't love this. That river, that diamond run out was just so bad. I mean, I guess we could have bluffed the river on him, but what are you gonna do? How do we know he doesn't have the queen of diamonds and he's just all right? Bad IP. Come on. No. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt too, and I don't love having it. Well, maybe it just folds to me. Maybe not. I don't know. All right. Ah, gross. takes. Do we risk it? He's going to have something. He might not want to. He might just want to wait until he has the nuts or until bad IP does the job. So I guess we got to take shots. But yeah, I can't do anything with 10 deuce. We also have to let him know we're still here. Because then, okay, come on. Come on. Oh, this hurts. Do it again. All right. Fold. It's dying here, and they know it. Man. Okay, this is it. I guess I don't get in this spot. I should really do this every time I'm in the small blind. Queen 9. Yes, no club. No jack, no club. Yeah. Oh, wow. It hurts. It hurts. Well, overall, it started off pretty good, but not the best session. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, until next time, don't get mad, get even.